In a glittering world of stardom, where secrets are as common as the flashing cameras, there lived a rap icon named Nelly and a songstress known as Ashanti. Their romance was the talk of the town, their breakup a saga for the ages, and their paths diverged with the world watching. Little did anyone know the chapters of their story were far from over. As the sun rose on a seemingly ordinary day, the air was charged with whispers that turned into storms. A shocking revelation hit the waves. Nelly was at the heart of a new controversy, a secret so profound that it would shake the foundations of another illustrious family, Beyoncé's. In the centre of this whirlwind was Blue Ivy, a child born into an empire of music royalty. The news that Nelly had confirmed his involvement in something as personal as a pregnancy, let alone that of Blue Ivy, sent ripples through the airwaves and across the digital universe. How did this story come to be, you ask? Sit back as we peel back the layers of this modern-day enigma. The day the story broke, Nelly took to the stage. Not for a concert, but a press conference, his face etched with lines of unspoken narratives. He spoke solemnly, his voice a low rumble of thunder in the tense silence. Yes, it's true, he admitted. His words few, but the implications vast as the ocean. The world paused. Screens lit up, tweets flew fast and furious, and the headlines screamed in bold. Fans and foes alike scrambled to piece together the timeline, their minds racing with questions about the implications for all involved. As the saga unfolded, we turned our gaze to the reactions. From Twitter tirades to expert panels on celebrity news channels, the opinions were as varied as the colours of a kaleidoscope. Some cried scandal. Others spoke of misunderstood intentions, but all were hooked on every development, every statement. Delving deeper, we explored the layers beneath Nelly's admission. Legal pundits pondered the implications, ethical debates sprang up like wildfire, and through it all, the public's fascination grew. What does this mean for Nelly, a rapper whose career was as much about beats as about his brushes with controversy? And then there was Ashanti, once the queen of Nelly's heart, now an observer on the periphery of this unfolding drama. How did this revelation affect her? As speculation swirled, her silence spoke volumes, her privacy a fortress in the chaos. As the narrative neared its close, the impact on Blue Ivy's world was undeniable. The child of music royalty, her life was scripted with expectations and dreams. This news added another layer to her already complex legacy. In conclusion, as we reflect on this tapestry of fame and secrecy, the story of Nelly, Ashanti, and Blue Ivy serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between public personas and private lives. Theirs is a narrative, spun with threads of gold and shadows, each twist a testament to the complexities of life in the spotlight. In the ever-spinning wheel of public scrutiny and media frenzy, the days following Nelly's confirmation were filled with anticipation and retrospection. Everyone from casual observers to die-hard fans found themselves pondering the implications of such a revelation. It was a saga that transcended mere gossip and touched the core of what it means to live under the relentless gaze of the public eye. Inside the homes of the famous, the ripple effects were palpable. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, parents of Blue Ivy, navigated the storm with their characteristic poise and privacy, their actions speaking louder than words. Their response was measured, dignified, an embodiment of their status as music royalty who had faced the public's glare before. The sanctity of their family life remained intact. Their fortress yielded to the siege of rumours and conjectures. Meanwhile, Nelly found himself at a crossroads. The press conference had been his attempt to control the narrative. But as is often the case with stories of this magnitude, the narrative had a life of its own. Interviews, talk shows, and social media platforms dissected his every word, every pause, every implied meaning. Fans dissect his discography for hidden clues, and critics revisited his past, looking for signs they might have missed. In the digital age, everyone had a theory, and everyone had a platform to voice it. Ashanti, with her own legacy intertwined with Nelly's in the chapters of music history, chose a path of graceful silence, letting her music speak for her. In studios, on stages, and in the quiet moments far from the flashing lights, she composed and sang with a renewed sense of purpose. Her fans rallied around her, their support a testament to her resilience and enduring appeal. As weeks turned into months, the initial shockwave subsided, giving way to a deeper dialogue about celebrity culture and privacy. Universities held symposiums, think tanks published papers, and online forums buzzed with debates about the boundaries of public interest versus private lives. The incident became a case study in celebrity journalism, a lesson in the ethics of storytelling in the digital era. In the midst of this cultural reckoning, the music played on. Nelly, Ashanti, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z continued to create, to perform, and to inspire. Their lives, intertwined by fate and fame, moved forward, each beat and lyric a reflection of their journeys, their truths, and their unyielding spirit. This story, rich with complexity and contrast, reminds us that behind every headline is a human story, behind every scandal a spectrum of truths. As we continue to watch, listen, and reflect, we learn that the world of glitter often comes with shadows and that even stars must navigate the night. As the seasons changed and the relentless pace of the news cycle churned forward, the narrative surrounding Nelly, Ashanti, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z continued to evolve. The world watched as each artist used this moment not only to navigate their personal challenges, but also to channel their experiences into their art. Nelly, facing the most direct scrutiny, took a step back from the limelight to reflect on his journey. He found solace in the studio, channeling his thoughts and emotions into a series of reflective tracks that spoke of redemption, understanding, and personal growth. His music, once a celebration of triumphs, now carried a deeper resonance, touching on themes of forgiveness and the complexities of fame. Ashanti's response was similarly introspective but expressed through a different medium. She embarked on a series of intimate concerts where, between songs, she shared insights into her emotional and artistic journey. These performances were stripped down, raw and honest, allowing her to connect with her audience in a way she never had before. The concerts not only served as a healing process for her, but also as a bridge to her fans, reinforcing the bond that had supported her through the years. Beyoncé, ever the icon, used the occasion to advocate for privacy and respect for artists' personal lives. She launched a campaign in collaboration with other celebrities to address the invasive nature of modern media. Her initiative sought to create a dialogue about the responsibilities of the press and the rights of public figures to maintain personal boundaries. This campaign was met with widespread support from both the public and her peers, sparking conversations about celebrity culture in the digital age. Jay-Z, on the other hand, chose to express his thoughts through a series of essays published in various high-profile magazines. His writings offered a poignant look at personal toll that public scrutiny can take on individuals and their families. He called for a re-evaluation of how society consumes celebrity news, advocating for a more empathetic and ethical approach. As the story that began with a shock revelation gradually transformed into a broader discussion on privacy, ethics, and the human aspect of celebrity, it became evident that the impact of this saga would resonate far beyond the individuals directly involved. It had become a mirror reflecting the changes in societal values and the ongoing struggle to find a balance between public curiosity and private dignity. In closing, as we reflect on the lessons learned from this complex tapestry of events, we are reminded of the enduring power of art and expression in navigating life's most challenging moments. The narratives of Nelly, Ashanti, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z have not only entertained but also enlightened, prompting us to consider the deeper implications of our interactions with the media and public figures. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep seeking the stories behind the spectacle.